We were on our way to security post Kareah, 3 ships heading out to take something from the station and hopefully make a nice payday. Team Terrapin would be entering the station, Team Scorpius would be providing air support outside, and Arathorn in the Corsair was heading for the Kareah.
What speed should I be at for the passing?
The lowest speeds that will still let you avoid enemy fire.
What order do you want to exit in so we're not getting in each other's way?
I'll jump first, fuck it, and then we'll go you and then Chief. The station defences prevent landing. We'd be hot dropping during a flyby.
Okay. Alright, get ready to jump.
Ready?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I'm out.
Cheekers.
We were not the only ships out here, but some were not as careful as we were being. Ooh. Somebody just crashed into the station. As we closed in on the station, Sony would be heading to pick up his gunner Regdars before joining us at SPK. We'd made it to our first checkpoint overlooking the landing pads, but before proceeding, we need Arathorn to shut down the selling Kareah. We could see the guards on the pads below and had brought silenced weapons for when the shooting began. Ready to check 345.
Sorry, copy 355. Gonna be about 6 minutes.
Roger. After clearing a few adjacent guards, we were at the airlocks and 2 teams were heading in. Inside would be Crusader security on duty, and we were hunting for the elite in charge.
Okay, 2 more down the stairs.
Roger.
One pushing up the stairs right now.
Got one.
Okay, yeah, for 1 more down.
We'd taken down a lot of guards, but so far, no elite. But then Shadowbroker called us to his position.
Just stay still. Oh, okay.
Great, Kareah's down.
Elites are very tough. Okay, I'm coming to you. Where'd he go? He's down near me. So we can search him now. If you search him and get the code off of him, I'll cover you. The elite carries a datapad, and the datapad contains a code, and we can use this code to unlock a very special room.
We're on our way up and in.
The main hall of the station houses several computer systems, but the one we were interested in today controls the evidence storage on the station.
Okay, do I click retrieve?
With the code entered and the doors unlocked, it was time to head to the target of our raid, the evidence room. This room here. Inside the evidence room is the storage unit, and we were going to be making a withdrawal.
Contact airlock.
Raptors, Rockies, we have evidence being dispensed as we speak.
Referral in about 2 minutes.
Sony was on station and ready to defend us from incoming players, and inside, well, what you'd expect to be kept in evidence storage, a lot of drugs, along with some observations about tractor beams that was slowing down our heist. There's something weird with boxes this patch where they can't be tracked until you've moved them initially. Cabs.
Down.
Raccoons is Raptors, we've arrived on site. Exterior is clear.
Roger, understood. Thank you, Raptors. We are pulling evidence now. It looks like we're going to be pulling 16 items. We've pulled 4 so far. There was still Crusader security trying to fight us off, but the team had things under control. And not all of the evidence is drugs, it turns out.
Whoa, look at this, Katie. The most illegal.
I know,
most
right?
illegal cargo yet.
I think it's so cool that they've gone through the trouble of putting things like that in.
Eyes up for 3 potential targets.
Roger, we'll keep our eyes peeled.
Contact your lockdown.
Sony just said there were 6 targets listed, and there are only 3 of us, so... Contact outside the evidence room. Some of the guards were pretty brain dead, but every once in a while... Ooh, I'm down. We continued to pull evidence while the other team carried out rolling sweeps to keep us clear. And Cyrus had a pre-existing crime stat. This would surely be the prime opportunity to clear it.
Found a loot box with a tiger claw in if anyone needs one.
Do you need to hack your crime stat, Cyrus? 'Cause,
Uh,
I mean, you may as well do that while you're here, you know?
yeah, I could do with that.
Some of them are just like fragile boxes. I'm not sure what's in them, but it's got to be... Presumably it's valuable. Is that pills or is that maize? Hard to tell. No, it's pills. Smiley face pills. 2 more boxes to go.
Contact spotted, engaging. Player.
Roger, understood. Good luck. Okay, they've got a player contact inbound. They are engaging. Sony and Regdars had us covered though.
Might keep on.
Enemy slash. All clear.
Never doubted you for a second. Good work.
I am fully clear.
Cyrus had hacked away his crime stat, and the time was fast approaching for us to begin moving our bounty of boxes out of the station. But as the evidence machine was finishing its dispenser run, Sony would call in again.
Contact spotted.
Another contact coming in. A player-crewed Corsair was approaching the station. Keep an eye on those, I'm going to start moving these boxes now. But Sony and Regdars were about to chase the Corsair away.
Well, the ship is white now.
And as the skies cleared, we'd find one last item in the storage unit. Oh, basketball. Raptors, status.
All clear. 1 target chased off.
We'd be pulling the boxes onto the pads. We didn't have a ship of our own at this point, but Dr. Shadowbroker, our pilot, had found a ship outside. Only problem was it was locked. Dr. Shadowbroker was trying with the Oxy torch, but the R97 opens doors much faster. The R97 is the master key. Dr. Shadowbroker was also the only one among us still clean with the active mission to retake the station. This was important because... Oh. Sony, you...
Oh, yeah, nope.
The station will attack anyone but Shadowbroker that boards. This meant being ready to take off and all of us boarding at the last moment before takeoff. Go. I'm in cap. I got hit by a turret. We made it out in a ship that was basically ready to explode, but we had all of our ill-gotten contraband on board. First stop would be Ambitious Dream to move the goods to another ship and head out our separate ways. With the items now aboard Cyrus Cutter, we were heading first to Grim Hex to see what we could sell.
2.25k for the 2 units of neon.
We couldn't sell everything in one location, it turns out, and so had to head to Brio's Brickyard on Daymar to sell the majority of our haul. Here, Cyrus was able to sell most of the remaining items, save for I think one blue box and the basketball, and we'd have our total for the heist to be split between the 7 people involved. 110,707. Naturally, a conversation would follow about the reward value for stealing evidence from Kareah. How many people do you think they are, how many people do you imagine they expect to be cooperating on that mission?
I would say at least 5 people Overwatch outside, and maybe 2 or 3 people inside. One person would have a transport ship.
Is it possible, do you think, to solo it?
The problem you're going to run into is when you've got to move all the boxes, because that's going to take a very long time, and also without someone on lookout, like you guys were, any moment someone could just sneak up behind you, and take you out.
If it's supposed to be like a mini jump town type of thing,
Yeah.
and they want larger scale PvP, like it's supposed to be like a hotbed of activity, then it needs to be a lot more lucrative to bait people into that. Because even though that amount of money is decent for one person, it's not really feasible to do as one person.
So the reward does seem kind of low if the intention is to attract a lot of activity at the station, and granted clearing crime stats is also a very valid reason to go to Kareah, leading to confrontation with AI and other players. But it would be cool to see the evidence system become like a mini jump town, with a reward level that is enough to entice orcs to move on the station. It was a very fun heist to pull off though, and I'd really like to see more of this kind of criminal activity in-game in future. As always, I want to thank all of you at home for watching and all of our amazing patrons who you can see on screen right now. And in this video, I am especially thanking MJ Duke and Vince Clifton, who both recently became backers of the channel over on Patreon. Thank you both for your very generous support. Patrons like you are what make videos like this possible, and I really appreciate the help. If you are thinking of starting Star Citizen, you can use the referral code in the description of this video when you sign up for a new account to gain an extra 5,000 credits in-game. And we'll be back with more from Star Citizen very soon.